Hello YouTube, this is Jim with my lovely wife Lisa, and we're going to do a product review of a product we just tested out last night. It's Shooter Lube. I pronounced it right this time. My wife caught me often saying shooters. It's not, it's Shooter Lube. So we wanted to start testing this product because we do shoot a lot of firearms together. I'm a former Air Force firearms instructor and an Army veteran, NRA firearms instructor, and graduate of Sonoran Desert Institute's Associate's Degree in Firearms Technology program. My wife is an avid lifetime hunter and outdoorswoman. So she grew up doing this. I grew up doing this with my dad, and we're always kind of looking for a product that makes our life a little bit easier when it comes to PMC, preventative maintenance checks on our firearms.
Get over the pain in the butt stuff and get on to the fun stuff.
That works. So we started, we've seen advertisement for this for a couple of years now, and the wife put her foot down and said, we're going to try this because our guns were, I tend to take very good care of my firearms, but there's ways to make it easier, and sometimes you let it slack. So we decided to try this product for the first time. We ordered it. It took about 5 days to get here, mostly because of around the holidays and the post office.
COVID has the post office going slower. It wasn't anything on Shooter Lube. I ordered it on Saturday. They mailed it on Monday. So
it wasn't on them.
We bought initially this and the t-shirt, and it was $44.90. They had a bonus where if I ordered another 8-ounce solvent and 2-ounce lube, that they would drop the price and throw in the needle applicator for an additional $17.95. So for 4 bottles, 2 solvents of 8 ounces and 2 2-ounce oils, the needle applicator and the t-shirt, it was right around $64. Immediately I got an email from the owner, little 4-man operation out of Utah. They're a family-owned business. They're an American-owned business, and
USA.
They want to get their product out there to other shooters and get a good standing going. So this is going to be just our honest review of it.
All right. Start off with, we did various firearms. I tested it on my wife's AR-10, my daughter's Ruger American Rimfire. We also did your Taurus PT-111 or GC2, depending on which iteration you got, and my mother's Smith & Wesson Airweight 38 revolver. Start off with the solvent. It's better than a lot of stuff I've used. If you've used Hops number 9, what they used to call the banana oil, that sweet smelling gun stuff, which you don't want stinking up your house, and it's cold, so I don't want to go out in the garage and clean. This has no smell. No smell whatsoever. You can wait, and so that's a big issue.
No greasy residue.
No greasy residue, and it cut the powder.
Oh yeah.
The
powder, the carbon. It was just it'll melt off.
Right, and of course, you'll see the AR-15 video, or excuse me, AR-10 video that we shot, demonstrating the breakdown, field strip, and cleaning process that I went through. And you'll see that. You can take a look in the description of this video. We'll post a link there so people can follow it back. Comes with this kind of applicator.
Makes a fine mist, so you're not overdoing it when you apply.
And I like it. Of course, you weren't dumping anything, and you were able to take this off and reseal. If you carry a range bag, you know that anytime you put something like this in there, there's a chance that it's going to leak. This seals right back up. I haven't had any problem.
And this adjusts and locks. So even if you do leave it on there and you lock it, it won't accidentally spray.
So you don't end up wasting or coating the inside of your range bag. Worked great on the revolver, which was not too bad. It was titanium. So you had a different metal that we were using. As far as any of the metal parts, it went on fine, came off fine, took the carbon with it. Now you cleaned your Taurus, and it did the plastics and the polymer frame.
It come right off. I mean,
right.
It's great. I mean, it's the way it was before I even, only it's a little cleaner. It was clean to begin with. I just wanted to follow up and see if it did pull more off. And I had cleaned it really, really well 3 days before.
So that worked great. We found, which is what you want. You want something that's going to get that goop out of there. And then we, of course, moved to the second stage. You'll see that in the videos of the actual lubricant. Lubricant was great. It's not, I mean, it's oily. It coats. You can tell it's on there. But using the needle applicator, we were able to just put it right where we wanted it. Especially that, for me, the internal springs, making sure they're properly lubricated and properly protected from moisture, corrosion, anything like that. Because you do not want your springs to have any kind of bind on them, as far as it can affect your shooting. It's been my experience, of course, in the military. Sometimes we don't get the weapon back quite as clean as it went out after it was sent out and come back in.
Yeah.
And that can throw off, I think, improperly. I've had weapons come back. We did the test on them, and the trigger pull had gone from, which is standard, anywhere from between 5 and 9 pounds to 12, 13-pound trigger pull, which, if you don't think that's going to affect your shot, you're wrong, because it's like trying to lift a 10-pound weight with your index finger. You will throw way off. So, for me, I've had a lot of people fail. At least I know on one occasion, because of a dirty gun, that qualification round, and you get back, you clean their weapon out, they go back and they shoot excellent. So
well, that's if it shoots at all. I mean, you're going to be in a situation and you go to and draw and your gun doesn't fire. What are you going to do?
Right. So definitely want to make sure that all your components are properly protected. And this did a very good job. It's coated. The metal,
the action was smooth after we used it.
Right. And it, again, was not drippy, was not overly runny, because we weren't pouring excessive amounts into the actions, into the springs, into the bolt carrier groups, or anything like that of the firearms that we worked with. So, and
even if you did get a little bit on to, say, your stock or somewhere you did not want it and you wiped it off, it didn't leave a greasy spot. The rag itself took the residue off and you were fine.
But as far as the product goes, yeah, this works.
It works great. I mean, it's environmentally friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't any more hazardous than water, other than it is combustible. You have to watch out for flames on it. That's the big thing. They got their little eco stamp on there. It says it may cause irritation to skin. I couldn't even tell I had anything on my hands other than not a greasy feel, but a silky feel, if that makes sense. I like it. I'm gonna keep using it. What about you?
I will probably, this stuff something I'm going to use. I find it works better as far as I'm concerned. I've used rim oil. I've used hops. I've used Otis kits. All of which make fine products. Don't get me wrong. This one just worked a little bit better.
Well, we used to keep, rim oil and CLP in our range bag and everything, and I'm pretty sure this is going to take its place.
Okay. So, doing a 4 or 5 star review. We'll go ahead and do 5.
Okay.
I tend to be a little bit more conservative with my reviews than you do. So you're going to give it what?
I'll give it 5 stars.
All right. I'm going to go 4, just because my standards are really high. 5, you got to go above and beyond. But the company, as far as the product, was very well made. It was delivered on time. They did, of course, came with the T-shirt and sticker. I got a sticker. Back of my car sticker.
I ordered it. I get the shirt.
You get the shirt. I get the sticker. So, all in all, great product.
You can find them on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Okay. And so that's our review. Again, I'll go through the obligatory like, subscribe, comment, hit your little bell for notifications if that's what you want to do. If you want us for other videos, if you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like to do, if you'd like to see us shoot, if you'd like to see us clean weapons, if you'd like to see us do some of the other
Find some other products.
That we use, feel free to comment. And thank you for spending your time with us.
Take care.